What's the business, street family? Y'all know what's to this shit. One of his city finest, no kizzy. Tell the motherfuckers watching who we got on For the Streets today, my baby.
Yeah, you got MBK Boogz out here with For the Streets. I appreciate my boy popping out on me. Yes, sir.
Y'all know what the fuck going on.
No, Boom Bob Diddy.
Real talk, real talk.
Yeah.
You know I stay in these trenches. Let's get right into it. Tell everybody what city and state you put on for.
Shit, I'm from Flint, Michigan.
The Ross.
Check it out. Welch Boulevard.
Who you got sitting next to you today?
My brother right here. You feel me? Shit, Bud. You feel me? As you know.
The muscle. What type of shit y'all boys witnessed growing up out here in Flint Township?
Shit, really, just growing up down here, you just gotta be a soldier for real. You gotta keep going, being consistent. It's the key through here, cause your head can get distracted, and now you in a different path with shit. You feel me? But if you stay consistent, you can kind of make it out for real. If you keep that mindset.
Hell yeah. How old was you the first time you can remember spinning your own lyrics and thinking like, damn, I can kind of put this shit together?
Man, shit, it's crazy. I was in school, 8th grade. Me and my nigga, it's crazy. My nigga just passed. My little Tootie just died this year, but I started with him. We was in 8th grade, just fucking around, just in class, just in our notes, just going back and forth. Who can write this? Who can do this? Who can do that? So then, but it was another person, Jazz. Hold up, you feel me? She ain't out too much, but she out here. You feel me? And we was all just rapping as together. And it kept going as progress, and we elevated. We started rapping together. Just different shit like that.
Now with y'all city busting like it's supposed to with the rap shit, you know what I'm saying? How easy do it seem for a nigga to make it out this bitch nowadays in your eyes?
I ain't gonna say it's that easy, but you put that work in, you can be heard. You can get that light up put on you for real. And it's just about your grind though, your consistency, like I said. If you want this shit, you gonna go get that shit for real.
Real talk. Now tell the motherfuckers watching that ain't hit what that MBK in your name stand for.
Shit, my brother's keeper, you feel me?
We
got a unit that we call MBK, my brother's keeper. We really live by that. It ain't no shit like we trying to be the hardest gang out. We just brothers for real. So when we out, we rock as brothers. When we go to the stew, we help each other in the stew because you my brother. It ain't like I'm trying to see you down or I'm in competition with you. Like, no, it ain't no shit like that. It's just, let's pick each other up. Let's keep going. Different shit like that.
Whole team to grind.
Hell yeah, for real.
Yeah, they gotta know it, my brother's keeper, for real. Now, a lot of my babies out of Flint be putting that shit on when y'all step out.
Yeah.
Who influenced how you be putting your fist together, look to with the Burberry, Valencia, you know what I'm saying?
But they say Dalacadada.
yeah, say like that.
That was good little Burberry and shit like that. But you know, all this shit is just material things for real. You gotta know that.
Real talk.
If you don't know that, man, shit,
you lost in the sauce.
You got a long way.
Real talk.
This shit you can replace. You can't replace your family life, different shit like that, bro.
Real shit. Y'all better soak that shit up, my baby. Now, your own shit, you feel me? That grind 247, that shit heat its damn self, you feel me? Like, what inspired you to make a clothing line?
I was going through a deep depression, so back in 2017. Well, really, when I was 16, I had a head injury. Fucked me up. I started having seizures, different shit like that. Started going through like a mental thing. I was PTSD. Diagnosed. So, 2017, I kept going through different shit. You know, when a nigga keep his head down, he thinking like how I make it. You feel me? But the whole time, my pops like, shit, you like fashion, you love to dress up. Start you a clothing line. So I started putting it in my head, but then I thought about it like, what I'm gonna call this shit? Like, what I'm gonna, how I'm gonna have a clothing line? You feel me? Like, I'm not Gucci, I ain't Burberry, nobody like that, but he said, nigga, you grind, you feel me? And I said, I grind 24/7, so
straight like that.
That's how we came with it. It was grind 24/7. It was a movement. It was more than a clothing line, to be honest with you. It was a movement because we push people to, you feel me, grind more. You feel
grind
me?
24.
I got a nigga that got grind 24/7 tatted on him, man.
Oh yeah.
It just fucked my head up to know he said, bro, that grind 24/7 shit real. Like, that shit, I appreciate shit.
Niggas
like
really
that.
live in that shit.
Yeah, cause it's a movement, bro. Like, it's empowering people to do better, to grind more, different shit like that.
And I love shit like that. That's bigger than a label. That's how you know that shit bound to pop, my baby. You feel me? When that shit bigger than a label, when niggas tatting this shit, that mean niggas standing on that shit. You feel me? Yeah, real talk.
That's how that shit be for real.
For shit, so now let's get to this music shit. Your track For Me go crazy, you feel me? What was you and your brother inspiration to make that track?
Shit, if you want to be honest, shit, that was a quick ass song. Like, Cause my nigga just had a son, and so we really ain't been locked in the stew. So cause he taking care of his son, that's a priority. So
grown man shit.
Yeah, grown man shit. And so we was at his crib. We like, man, fuck it, we off the Patron. We sitting in his car, we off the Patron. Like, man, fuck it, you trying to go knock out the sun real quick? He like, we got like an hour and 30.
Real
whole
shit.
Time we finish this bitch in like an hour. We find the beat, we get the grooving on that bitch. We like, everybody that I with, ride for me.
Yeah.
So we like, yeah, we like, people can feel that though, cause it's like if you got somebody out that's really riding for you, you got some people that I know they gonna ride for me. So it was just like that shit was catchy, and we kept going. Like we knocked that shit out probably 45 to an hour.
Hell
like,
yeah, that's crazy.
And it was crazy cause people fuck with this song so heavy. It's just a lot of shit going right now.
Hell yeah. When shit be sounding like that good though, you feel me? You would think y'all boys was in that bitch for 2-3 days at least trying to put it together, you feel me?
Yeah,
shout out to y'all niggas for doing that shit, cause that shit was hard as hell.
They say a lot of songs be like that when you just some quick shit or some shit you really ain't thinking you feeling, but all the time the whole world feel that shit. Like
real talk.
People feel that shit. Like a lot of people, you help people through your music. Like you don't realize that until you really get that buzz or people telling you, yeah, you inspired me to do this or that. But you really help people through your music as you going through your shit. Somebody else going through that shit, but they don't know how to help you feel me, their problem or get through that problem. You helping them get through that problem by telling them how you got through the shit. So
hell yeah, that's what make that shit so universal.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy about music for real.
Yeah, that's what makes people fuck with you. That's how your fans. That's how you create a fan base for real. People understanding you for real.
Real talk. Now, as far as your next project that's about to drop, what you feel you did better on this one than the last one?
Well, I just was more consistent in the studio. I'm in the studio down there every day. I'm trying to drop down there 2 songs a day. So if I miss a day in the studio, it replaces that day I miss. But sometimes I don't get to 2 songs a day. I get to 1 song a day. But I just try to get some work in. It's been so like I've been punching in just constantly. Like the shit getting better, the flow getting better. Like just what I'm saying. If y'all gonna fuck with this shit, it's that Boo Diddy talk. Like
real talk.
That shit, like that shit. I don't
grinding 24/7 for this shit.
Diddy, yeah,
that shit
you gotta
hard.
grind, and it's just been a different grind in the studio this time than my last projects. That's all for real.
Hell yeah. What's your biggest goals in this rap shit for the next year or two? Like where you see yourself at?
In the next year or two, I see myself shit down there independently, doing shows all over the world for real. With my niggas, we traveling.
Ghetto touring.
Yeah, you feel me?
Real shit.
We getting booked back to back because we motherfuckers feeling what we saying. Motherfuckers vibing. We you feel me? We got the crowd turned. Like I'm trying to give a show. Like
Real
if you
talk.
book me, I'm trying to give a motherfucking show. That's what you gotta know. I'm gonna come with my niggas. We gonna come get lit. It's just gonna be a motherfucking show. For real. That's how that is. But I'm trying to elevate. I see myself doing better. I see myself doing big features with people that a lot of people ain't expecting. So
real talk.
Feel me? If y'all see Babyface, Ray V's or somebody, you know, that shit, yeah.
Said don't say I ain't told you. Yeah, real talk.
That Boo Diddy talk, for real.
Now, who's some rappers from Flint that you think the world need to get hip to ASAP? Like in your opinion?
First thing I'm gonna say, my niggas MBK Trilly.
For sure.
You got YNC. You got MBK Tay-Dot, MBK Baby Should. Then YSR, he been getting that buzz. You got Don the Perion. You got D Rich. He's a motherfucker.
Them boys so cold.
Shit, you got Lil E, Babyface E. Y'all need to tap into him. That nigga, he's spicy for sure. Y'all finna hear him out here. You got Bag Life T.
For sure, my baby next up.
It's a lot of artists. You got Solo Tay. A lot of young niggas out here really going crazy.
Flint got so much heat.
The real JT. You got some fucking talent.
Flint got so much heat.
You feel me? It's a lot of fucking talent through this motherfucker for real. It's just we gotta be heard. Like that's all that shit is. We ain't being heard for real.
Get in front of the right people. Get yourself seen.
It's all about networking too, cause a lot of artists don't network. They sit here and think this shit supposed to come. Shit not come. You gotta put the work in too. And it ain't just rapping. You gotta get your face out there. Go to some shows. Pop out to a little party or something. Even if you're there for 15-20 minutes. Show your face. Come in that bitch with your game. Turn something. Shit.
Hey, y'all rewind this motherfucker and listen to what he said. Don't just hear him wind it and listen to what the fuck he just said, man.
I ain't just trying to do this shit. I'm a person, I go through shit. I know a lot of people go through shit, but at the same time, it's the way we deal with our problems, and the music is the way I deal with my problems. So if I can help through that way, shit, I'm gonna help.
Hell yeah. Now I know for a fact you got some heat on the way with my baby Don Perignon. Shout out my nigga Don P.
Yes,
how soon can the streets expect to get blessed with that motherfucker?
Shit, we actually finna shoot the visual next week.
Ooh.
So, that shit
that
is on the way. That nigga, he tripped on the whole. He said,
them niggas
in this bitch watching cameras. That's why.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of y'all niggas, I feel like y'all been sipping that water a little. You know what I'm saying? That Flint water got y'all boys talking crazy through this bitch. Oh my mama, that shit got y'all talking crazy.
Well, shit, Rio, he the shit talking.
Yeah. Man, paved the way with that shit.
He paved the way for sure. Right, Lou, Jay, it's the shit talk. It's the flow of this shit. We got our way with this shit.
Though.
Like,
no cap.
We got our way, and just by us having our way, people fucking with us. People tapping in and hearing us. All different type of shit like that.
Man, niggas want to come to Flint, all type of shit.
Shit, we like that shit though, cause motherfuckers ain't hear Flint for real. They ain't see Flint. You feel me? We was the small gutter ass city that motherfuckers ain't want to fuck with, but now they see all this talent that's really in here
flowing through this bitch. Hell
we get so much talent in this gutter that y'all was trying to close up.
But Flint been busting. Y'all had MC Breed out this motherfucker. The Date family. You feel me? Like the shit.
It's bigger than that though, cause you got talent that don't get seen just due to not even music, basketball, football. You got all different type of sports. Cameramans that's not on for real in the city that need to be acknowledged, all different type of shit. Like,
hell yeah.
It go way past rap.
Okay.
But I'm just glad it's a blessing that we are getting that, you feel me? Like,
hell yeah.
Shit like that, no?
Hell yeah. I'm glad you just said what you said too. Who your favorite cameramans out y'all section? Like who you really fucking with out of Flint with the camera?
Shit. I fuck with Derek Cole right now.
For sure. That nigga Cole with it.
He going crazy. You got Shot by 0 Degrees. He tripping.
Yeah, that nigga decent as hell too.
He tripping. You got my nigga Tay-Dot. He on the rise with that shit. He's gonna be a beast. That's what y'all gotta know. That's my brother MBK Tay-Dot. Like top dot shot. It's on the way. All that shit.
Real talk.
You got I Go by TC. A lot of different cameramans that need that buzz, need that light that they not getting for real. You got Milio Stones.
Yeah, Milio alcohol too.
That's a lot of people not getting that. You feel me? That light. We need that light down here. Like,
hell yeah.
But I'm glad people like you giving us that chance to get that light. You feel me? Like,
oh, you already know my baby.
People that wanna get to know us.
Yeah, real talk.
Know the culture of Flint and the music behind it, different shit like that.
Cause this the shit that's supposed to be seen, you feel me?
This the shit that gotta be seen.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas gonna see the star shit with Rio and them, but you gotta see the shit behind it, you feel me? You gotta see where they come from for real.
Yeah, it's other motherfuckers, you got younger generations, all different type of shit. It's just, if we could come together and do this shit, it'd be much better. But
way easier. Man.
You gotta get it how you get it for real right now.
Man, real shit. Now, my next question was, how important is it in your and to you in your ass to collaborate with other artists from Flint and y'all stick together with this shit? Because if you see them Beecher niggas, them niggas tight knit and them niggas, you feel me, they rocking that shit. Because nigga, ain't no nigga going against the grain. Ain't no nigga like, oh, you busting harder than me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas getting to it.
I feel like you should get that work in. Don't get me wrong, you got certain niggas beefing with certain niggas, but I feel like a lot of people just, they stubborn. You got stubborn ass artists that feel like I can do this shit by myself or I gotta do this shit by myself, and it ain't that.
Real
you
talk.
do a feature with your mans or another nigga in the city, he got a fan base that fuck with him that they haven't heard you yet. So now y'all do a song, they hear you. They fuck with you now. Just like your people fucking with him. Different shit like that.
Real
like,
talk.
It go back and forth, and that's just come back to networking for real. Like, you gotta be able to hear a person out, work with a motherfucker, you feel me, get some business done. I do a feature with anybody long as shit, the money right, shit.
The situation right, yeah.
Like I fuck with the vibes, for real. We can vibe in the booth, we can get some shit done.
Real talk. Make it make sense.
Real though, that's all it is.
Real talk. You already know. Now shout out y'all people that's locked and passed away.
Fact, shit, you got Long Live Tootie, shit, ABM, shit, Long Live Ye, Long Live B, shit, Long Live K-Trip, cause he was a beast with this music shit.
Long Live K-Trip.
I
ain't never get to meet bro, but every interview I do from Flint, niggas gotta bring my baby up. Like he was the rawest nigga.
He was crazy with this shit, but long live all my niggas, long live Larry up. You feel me? It's a lot of young legends that we lost for real.
Real talk.
This shit just crazy for real.
R.I.P. all them boys that lost their life.
For real.
Tell them how to find you on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, you can go find
everything you want to get found on.
Boogz, you feel me? MBK, Boogz. Type in MBK Boogz, you feel me? You gonna see Boo Diddy in my bio. That's how you know you fucking with the real Boo Bop MBK Boogz. You gonna see Boo Diddy in my shit.
Real talk.
You feel me? Come fuck with a nigga. Come see how I live. Come see what I'm talking about on my music for real.
Man.
You know, that's all it is. I'm finna, you feel me, get the YouTube channel going. So make sure y'all subscribe.
For sure.
Up, cause I need that shit. We gotta stick together. We gotta come together. So make sure y'all tap in with a nigga for sure.
Real talk. Gotta stick together.
Thanks.
Shout out for the streets for me, gang.
Shit, shout out for the streets. I appreciate you coming and fuck with your baby.
You already know how that shit go.
We finna keep working.
Real street niggas gon' always relate. You already know real street niggas gon' always relate, my baby.
Facts.
Y'all go fuck with my baby MBK Boogz on the whole MBK squad on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, all that shit.
All platforms.
Appreciate you to the fullest, my baby.
That's